Hello, hello, hello. It's your girl Champagne Lloyd, and welcome to 5-Minute Fridays, y'all. Oh my gosh. I hope your day is rocking, and I hope, you're just getting it in this day, getting all you can get out of it. We all got the same 24. No more, no less. So you might as well maximize your time, your talent, your treasures, and yourself. And though we can't control what somebody else is doing, who mama them is, who daddy them is, who the kids, who the boo thing, wifey, husband, what school we gotta go to, what gig we gotta go rock, who gonna be at that same gig when we get there, and what attitude they gonna have once we bust through the door. We know it don't even matter though, because every day, all day, 365, 24/7, 60 seconds to every minute, you, sir and ma'am, can control your reactions, responses, and attitudes wherever and whoever you gotta rock with. It's time out for letting others kill our vibe or steal our joy based upon if you feeling me or not, you like me or not, do I fit into your, idea of me or not? No. Our actions speak louder than their hateration, shade throwing ever could. That's how we roll. Okay, so today, this is one of the Pain's check your dang self little chats with you guys. Okay, so I look around a lot and I see some people are caught up in cycles. Today the topic is cycles, getting out of these cycles. Some of us are in cycles and we don't even know that we're in it. Like many people jump into relationships, they jump into, new things, and it's not the person that they're jumping into it with. It's a cycle. And a cycle is a series of events that get repeated over and over in the same order. That's what a cycle is. And so we're jumping into these, not relationships and things, but we're jumping into cycles. We're jumping into the same pain in the same way of doing things with just people with different faces and different locales perhaps. But trust me, it's the same cycle. I know I'm right about it. You guys, I'm gonna give a little funny example. The Facebook love boo thing. You see it. Y'all know the cycle I'm talking about. He or she will post a little, little cute little sayings with the cute emojis on for a little while. Then the next thing you know is they'll debut themselves with the pic, the famous pic. And then the next thing you know, it'll be that this is the best person he or she since sliced bread, and everybody before them has paled in comparison. And then the next thing you know, we're going to do this and that. We have a great life together. We're going to, get married and whoop-de-woo. And then the next thing in the cycle, you'll see these questions getting popped up. Why do people do X, Y, Z? And why come X, Y, Z? And then the next thing you know, you see the big reveal. Okay, I'm single again doing me. And then in the next 3 months, the cycle repeats over and over again. And you get to a point and be like, oh, Lord, who is he or she with now? The cycle is so consistent. It's so the same. You can predict what's going to happen once you see, the first step of that cycle. That's what I want to talk to you about today. And we can laugh and joke at that stuff. But what about the cycles you caught in? What about the cycle of, you are in toxic relationships. You keep picking the same chick, the same fella that keeps doing you the same way. Or what about that, the unforgiveness cycle, or the nasty meanness cycle, or what about the cycle of you just remaining stagnant? You don't want anything better. You are the broke cycle, the inferiority cycle, the cycle of letting people use and abuse you. All these cycles that we have, anger, fear, all these cycles that we keep repeating. Why? Why do we keep doing these things? I mean, insanity is doing the same thing, expecting to get different results, Insanity is doing the same thing over and over, expecting to get a different result. And that's what we're caught up in these insane cycles. I think the problem is, first of all, we refuse to acknowledge the common denominator. Boo-boo. If you keep getting the same man doing the same thing, dogging you out the same way, the common denominator here is you, boo. It is you. Fellas, if you keep going out here and you keep saying the man keeping me down to that, keeping me down, but you're not doing nothing different, or she keep dogging me, she keep using me, you know what I'm saying? I ain't saying she a gold digger, but You keep getting that. What's the common denominator here? You, sir. We refuse to admit that maybe the problem is us. We keep doing that. That's the first thing. And the second thing I think is what you don't confront controls you. Trust me, what you refuse to confront will control you. You have got to start just confronting this mess, looking at it, and so we can't stop these cycles until we acknowledge we're the problem, acknowledge what it is in the cycle that we're scared to confront. That's how we'll be able to stop the cycles. We've got to start checking our dang self. We have got to start. We can't even comprehend getting out of a cycle until we acknowledge that there is a cycle. And if you keep getting the same thing, and I'm talking about results that you don't want, whether they're good or bad, you just keep getting the same thing, then you have to check you. You're the common denominator here. And I'm telling you, it don't matter what different face you put on. I don't care if you move out of the state, you're going to get the same results if there has not been a change in you to break this cycle. Maybe the problem is you. In my Dr. Phil voice, how's life working for you? If it ain't working for you, you're the common denominator in it, and you need to start checking and see maybe you are caught up in some cycles. It's time to get off that little spinning wheel, y'all, like the hamsters that just keep running around going nowhere. It's time to stop that mess. Stop these cycles and start charting new courses. And that's how we're going to get new lives, breaking these toxic cycles. I love you guys. Just a little quick thing for today. Get off, break the cycle. Love you. Your girl's praying for you. Got your back. Want you to win. Peace.